Wishing you all happiness, clarity, and freedom on another spectacular free day out here in the heart of nature. I hope you're doing all right. I want to tell you today, if you are going through feelings of depression, if you are going through heavy feelings of sadness, if you're feeling weighed down by the weight of the world, by the expectations from society, by things that you need to do every day, if you're just feeling weighed down by all of it, I want to assure you that this too shall pass. My personal favorite thing about this universe is that everything passes. Nothing lasts forever. That has got to be my favorite thing about this universe that we are existing in, okay? Everything passes. Change is the only constant. Always remind yourself of this. This is so key. Just reminding yourself in your head, this too shall pass. This too shall pass. There is nothing that can last forever. Absolutely nothing. Now, this also means that all good things must come to an end. But it also means that no hard times will last forever. You will make it through. I promise you, I can guarantee you, if you are feeling depressed, that it will not stay that way. Okay, life is constantly changing, up and down and up and down. You will make it through. Know this, okay? And in this video, we are talking about feelings of sadness, feelings of depression, heavy feelings that seem to weigh us down. If we feel trapped in our situation and we feel weighed down by depression, by sadness, I want to talk about it. I want to talk about how we can work through it, how we can power through it, and how we can keep moving forward. Okay? When we're feeling sad, when we're feeling depressed, there is always a way out. Because like I said, everything passes. Nothing lasts forever. Okay? Nothing lasts forever. And the thing with depression, okay, let's try to understand what exactly it is, because awareness is key. Awareness is so vital, guys. Awareness. Along my spiritual journey, having awareness, gaining awareness, building awareness, this is so key. We are discovering ourselves. We are on the journey of evolution, the journey of awareness. Our consciousness, our level of awareness is rising. We are becoming more aware of ourselves, more aware of our mental patterns, more aware of our habits, our unconscious habits. Also has a lot to do with my Saturn transiting through my 12th house right now. Unconscious patterns coming up, things coming to the surface, very deep things. So a lot of you might be feeling this. And what is depression? What is depression? Deep rest. Okay, we all know depression is deep rest. But what does this mean? What exactly does deep rest mean to me? Okay, to me, deep rest means, when we're in a state of deep rest, our energy is not awake. We are resting. Our energy is resting. We are not alive. We are not awake and alive and aware. Okay, when we are in a state of deep rest, we are not awake and alive and aware. We are sort of in a lowered state of sleep, almost. We're sort of in a state of, rest, of deep rest, because that's what it is, deep rest. So, our energy when we're depressed is lowered. We are just sulking through along the day, doing our things that we have to do, and we're not truly living. That's the thing. We are not truly awake, aware, conscious, and living. Okay? So this is what depression is to me, deep rest. When we feel this way, when we're not awake and alive and aware and, vibrant, and we don't have our vitality, we are going to feel sad. We are going to feel like there's no way out, like life sucks, okay? And also, this is the connection between depression and anxiety. When we're in this lowered state of depression, we are so much more likely to slip into the state of fear. Okay? When we're in the state of depression, we are so much more likely to slip into the state of fear, the fear state, because fear is another lowered emotion. It's a lowered state. It's a root chakra imbalance. It's a Muladhara chakra imbalance. So if we want to fight depression, we must understand that, when we're depressed, we're asleep. Our energy is not alive. So if we want to work to fight it and get rid of it and pass through it as quick as we can, we must come back to life. This is it. We must come back to life. If we want to fight depression, if we want to beat depression, we don't need to take a pill. We don't need to do all these crazy things that are outside of us. We just need to feel alive. We need to come back to life. We need to do things that make us feel alive. A lot of us in this world, we go through everyday life, working a job we hate. We're miserable there. And over time, this culminates and builds into depression. Our energy is just lowered and lowered and lowered slowly over the days until we find ourselves feeling depressed. We find ourselves more often slipping into depression, slipping into sadness, slipping into heaviness. We feel weighed down. Like I have to go to work today. I don't, oh my God, I don't want to go to work. I would rather just sleep. I'd rather just sit down on my couch and eat a bunch of Cheetos and watch Stranger Things, binge watch it, This is how we feel when we're depressed. We don't want to do anything. We're not alive. We are lacking our vitality, our essential vitality. So one thing that I've been doing recently to help me come back to life, raise my energy. And I'm noticing that my energy is so much higher. My vibration is so much higher. Yes, I'm still working through things as we always are as humans. We are always working through things, letting go, shedding more layers. But I've noticed that my energy is changing. My energy is really changing. I don't know if you guys can notice it, but my energy is changing. And it has everything to do with the energy on the planet, the energy of the planets, Mars, Uranus, square to Saturn, all these things going on. There's lots of things going on. But one thing that I've been doing is Kundalini Yoga. What is Kundalini Yoga? Kundalini Yoga is the awakening of the energy from your Muladhara chakra, right, the root chakra, the core, vital, sexual energy, awakening it up into the spine, raising the energy up into the higher chakras, Ajna chakra, Anahata, your heart, Vishuddha, your throat, raising the energy and circulating it into these higher chakras. This is how we can beat depression. We always say live from the heart. Live from the heart. Do what you love every single day. When you're living from the heart, your energy is up. Your energy is up here instead of down in your lower three where it stays blocked and stays trapped. So when you raise it up along the spine up into Anahata, Vishuddha, speak your truth loud and clear. Who cares what anyone else thinks? Speak what you have to say. You have something to say. You have a view on life. You need to speak it, okay? You need to speak it, because when you speak your truth, when you speak your authentic truth and vibrate in that authentic energy, you inspire others to do the same. It's not about fixing the world. It's not about changing the world and trying to help everyone. It's about simply helping yourself first. Be in your own energy. Raise your energy. Get out of your own depressive states. Okay? And then when you do that, when you're vibrating higher in your own energy, then it spreads, then it overflows and spreads to everyone. This is the beauty of life and the law of attraction, and how the energy that you are vibrating at is what will spread and it will come back to you. And this is how we change the world. You change the world by changing yourself. You change the world by changing yourself. raise your energy, raise your vitality. This is how we beat depression. This is how we feel alive, okay? This is how we feel alive. And the thing with Kundalini Yoga is you're raising the energy up through the spine. You're raising it up, and you're feeling alive. You're coming to life. You're raising the serpent up. Another thing, the crystal, serpentine. It's a wonderful crystal for awakening your heart, awakening from the root up into the heart, feeling alive. Okay, serpentine, check it out. We need to come to life. We need to feel. Okay, feeling is the key. A lot of times when we're depressed, we are afraid to feel. We are scared to live. The Weeknd has a song, Scared to Live Again, okay? We are scared to live again. Scared to live. A lot of us are scared to live. But when we choose to live, when we choose life over fear, when we say enough is enough, I'm going to go outside and I'm going to plant my bare feet on the ground because I don't care anymore. Because this is what I need to do. This is my truth. Okay? This is what I'm doing right now. My bare feet are on the ground. And I'm just balancing my energy. And it's flowing, okay, with the sunlight. This is what we need to move towards. Move towards nature. Okay? Because depression isn't a thing in nature. It's only constant energetic flow. Constant free flow of energy in the system. And it's the most natural thing ever. And it's what nature is. It's what you find in nature, okay? It's what you find in nature. So connect with nature to beat depression. Connect with nature to beat depression, okay? Connect within to beat depression. We feel depressed when we're out of alignment with ourselves, when we are out of alignment with nature, okay? So come back to life. Practice some Kundalini Yoga. Start up a Kundalini Yoga practice if you feel called to. It's what I started doing, and boy, I feel so much more alive. I feel like I'm living in my heart. My energy is raised. And like I said, it doesn't solve everything. We're always going to be working through things, battling things, letting go of attachments, letting go of fears that have built up inside of us for so long. But always remember, it passes. Depression will always pass. You will always come back to life. You can never stay in that state forever. I promise you that. That is what I can guarantee you. 100%, 100,000% guaranteed. Your depression will not last forever. I can't even describe how true this is because I've been through it so many times. I feel depressed. A day goes by and I'm feeling better. The moon, we can go through difficult transits. And then it moves on to the next sign. It moves on. It keeps on going. It keeps on going. Your depression will not last. If you're going to take something from this video, take that. Okay, your depression will not last. It will pass. It always passes. A lot of times people say, don't say always. Don't say this thing happens always. But I know that everything always passes. And I am so sure of this. I am so certain of this. Okay. Thank you all so much for tuning into this message. I love you so much. You are all amazing. You are all talented and spectacular in your own unique way. I love you. I want you to smash the like button. Get this video out there. Let more people see this. Okay, I want you to subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to Freedom Speaks if you are new. And hit that bell so you don't miss another video. And comment down below. How are you beating depression? How are you raising your vibration? How are you coming back to life? Let me know in the comments. Okay, I love you all. Make it a great day or not. The choice is yours.